Hello everybody. How's everybody doing today? So we're taking small break from regular. Every once in a while you've got to have just a small break to, just do something a little bit different. Sorry, I didn't mean to sigh. I hit the wrong button. It's just... Anyway, so this looked interesting and it was on sale. I guess we're streamers or ghost hunter people, and we go to different locations, but we're skeptics, so we're trying to disprove ghosts. So that's all I know about this game. We have a supermarket, we have a forest, a hospital, a school, a house. But first chapter is supermarket, so we're going to start with chapter 1. Again, I know nothing. I wish I could read that. I guess that's me. Wow, my room is a mess. Cool. Oh. Alright. Okay. I guess it's not just a supermarket so much as it's I don't know what I'm looking for. As much as it's like an entire shopping center. You could have just said it's locked. What are you doing? I guess that was me picking the lock.
Died. I need to find a flashlight.
Wow. Okay. So I'm not very smart. I want to stress right off the bat, I have nothing against ghost hunters. I have nothing against urban exploration, that kind of thing. But this guy just seems to be... I thought I was in a shopping center. Ow. What is that? Is that a heart? Oh. Okay, the camera does have a battery, so I need to be careful. But I don't have a flashlight, so I need to... Ah, heck. Is that the 50-foot woman? Oh. Perfect. So then we can put away the camera. And... I'm going to assume the flashlight has a battery as well. Girl power! Okay. Oh, we can open it. So anything within... Oh. There's something wrong with this place. Lights go out on their own. Stay in the shadows. Don't move. Maybe they won't notice you. The second letter, is that a Y or a U? I'm going to assume that's a U. For now. It's a 4. That makes sense. Yesterday I found the keys to the security room in the closet. Who put them there? Hello? Einstein? What are you doing here? Oh. I need to find another paper. Is that a 1? Okay. Don't go into that room. I know what you want. But this is the last warning. Which room specifically are you talking about? I don't have any lockpicks. Which apparently will be a thing. Oh. Let's see. 1428. Toilet paper. Lockpick. Going to assume this is the room I'm not supposed to go in. It looks like it uses standard Elder Scrolls. Okay. Lockpicking technology. There's a key somewhere. Hello, Kate. How are you doing? We're taking a small break and just playing a small, just a small horror game. Oh. Just something we can play, between... You know, the standard games. Playing the Switch? Nice. Oh. Security room. You know, for an abandoned shopping center, this place is, like, pretty well stocked, isn't it? Of course, I guess technically they never said it was abandoned. What am I doing? What the heck was that? Sure. Alright, so there's a killer. With 2 heads. I magically knew that somehow and decided to run and push the body out of the closet without freaking out and without alerting the killer that there's suddenly a new body in the room. A little bit confused. But okay. New door password, 2284. Thank you. He's going to be right outside. He's not. Hello? Hello? If it's dark, use the night vision on your camera. But I have a flashlight.
I need to find the code for the door that leads to the main hall.
We just did, thanks. It moves so slow.
It's really dark in here. I need to turn the lights on.
Yeah, it's so dark it's absorbing my the flashlight light. Even night vision doesn't seem to help. What the heck? I'm actually wondering if the lights were back where I was. Where would the lights be? Alright. See, I would assume the light switch would be somewhere near the main entrance. Because, you know, that just makes sense to me. I don't have any fuses. If you're curious, the only thing I know about this game so far is I am apparently some sort of paranormal investigator. Well, self-professed, self-proclaimed, like YouTube investigator. And so I came here to try to either prove or disprove that this place would be haunted. Ghost detect, yeah, basically. Except, I don't know what that LR is. Is that like trying to lead me to my objective? If so, it's pointing like right in the middle of the store. Why would the light switch be right in the middle of the store? Mall Cat Fresh. Okay. I thought it was some sort of like noise detection thing, but that's where we came in. So, am I looking for a light switch? Am I looking for fuses? I don't even know what I'm looking for. Not to mention, this has got to be the worst stocking job of any store I've ever been to. All the shelves are empty. I assume it's a grocery store. Wait, is it? I'm trying to see, is it picking up my voice? You broke the snacks! How dare you? Everyday low prices. I can see. I actually want some snacks. I don't know what I have to eat. Did I eat dinner? That's where I came in. No, it's not. That's the fuse box. But I don't have any fuses. I mean, it's a big store. But I have no idea. Why would you do that? Oh. How did we miss that? Something doesn't seem right here. Yes, if you break the snacks, you must pay. Table? Are you okay? Table? It doesn't seem to be bothering anybody, so. It's actually easier to see with the flashlight, now that I think about it, than it is with the night vision. Not that this is a great flashlight by any means, but even if they cleaned up at the end of the shift and put things away, who empties the entire store at the end of business? And if it's abandoned, why was there a security guy over there? And a two-headed killer. I know, it's a game. I'm supposed to disbelieve logic. Whoa. Not disbelief. Suspend logic for the disbelief of reality to accommodate for the fantasy of the video game. But, seriously. At least have stuff on the shelves. Because I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I need to go back. Okay, apparently I'm not smart enough to walk around that. See, the register still works, so it can't be completely abandoned. Let's go look at the fuse box again. Maybe I missed something. That's not the fuse box. There's the fuse box. Okay, so I'm only missing, it looks like, one fuse, and that's what it looks like. So I need to find one of those hidden throughout the entire store. Where would it be? Again, you'd think there'd be like a maintenance room or a storage area or something where they would keep that. But again, I'm applying too much logic to a video game. Now let's see. If I was an abandoned store, where would I keep my fuses? maintenance slash storage room. Okay. I see soup, bleach. I'm not sure what some of these are. Probably don't want to get those two mixed up, huh? Alright, maybe it's in a security office. Hey, dead guy, do you have a fuse? No? Okay. Mostly right now I only came back over this way because I really don't want to have to search the entirety of the friggin'... Is there a run button? There's a run button! Which is both good and bad because running will 100% make it more difficult for me to look inside of these places. You think maybe the floating table has the fuse? And something I want to stress very clearly. I'm sitting here joking and having fun at the expense of the game, but I'm still having fun. So don't think I'm actually making fun of the game. It's not easy to make games, so the fact that they were able to make a game at all is impressive to me. So I just want to stress that very clearly. How am I supposed to find a fuse? I don't even know that I'm supposed to find a fuse. Right now I'm working on that assumption. But that could be wrong. Mr. Floating Table, have you seen a fuse around here? You're not hiding one, are you? That would actually be impressive. You know the worst part? Normally, puzzles like this, I'll either get lost, I'll get confused at the puzzle. I don't think I'm lost or confused. Oh, that's good to notice. I just realized I actually have a stamina bar. I'm just not seeing what I'm looking for. Which I guess could count as confusion. And getting lost. Oh, for the love of cheese. I assume I need a fuse. Give me a fuse. I mean, you're throwing snacks at me. Least you could do, throw a fuse. You'd think at some point the monster would get bored and say, here, just progress in the story. That's weird too, the LR thing disappeared, but I guess that was just associated with the camera. I guess that means we're back. You didn't miss much except me still running around looking for whatever it is I'm supposed to do next. Find a way to turn on the lights in the supermarket. CCTV, which I can't even use the CCTV because there's no power. And there's no power because I don't know. I've never actually met a monster that says, I think I should turn off the lights before I go on a killing spree. Most monsters are just like, yeah, I'm here. What are you going to do about it? Pretty sure I'm not going to find a fuse in the locker room. But there's not really many other places to go. So, also, I'm not sure why. Oh, it is a heart. Why a store has a fully functioning locker room? And again, I don't know, maybe they have a lot of employees. Door, okay. That was where we came in to start the level. Oh, for the love of cheese. Oops. It is. That's a 50-foot woman. What was it? The show, I think the movie was called Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. I don't know. I've seen a lot of posters for it. Because it's all over, like, classic horror sites and stuff. At this point, monster, just show up and kill me, because I'm so lost. At least then something will be happening. Find a way to turn on the lights. I'm trying to. There's not really a whole lot to do. And again, I don't know if I need to find a light switch. I don't know if I'm looking for that fuse first. I don't know what is actually expected of me at this point. The setting is a good one. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a fantastic layout. The environment is really cool. The atmosphere is really good. It's just very... What's the word I'm looking for? I guess, open. Now, if it turns out all I have to do is find a light switch, I'm gonna be so very mad at myself. Everyday low prices. What are we, a Walmart? Alright, so we're gonna go back to night vision camera for a minute. Just because night vision at least is not as reflective. I have no clue. Again, you would think that the fuse would be not in this main area. So it's possible I'm wasting my time just running around inside the store shelves, that it actually would be in one of the maintenance / storage areas. But I didn't see anything. Also, what kind of store has chairs for their cashiers? I think the only time I've ever seen something like that is when it's the cashier has a need for it, like a disability or something. But at every register, that's kind of strange. So, how many hours do you think I can run around looking for whatever it is I'm supposed to be doing? What? Huh? What? Did I just get a little flash that says objective completed? But I didn't complete any objectives. What? Yeah, that was weird. What objective did I complete? Here, let's go back in there, see if it does it again. Oh, maybe because I filmed him? And, paranormal investigator? Ow. Alright, so then let's go back and see if filming the heart does something. Where's the heart? No? I don't know, that was weird. Also, game, what am I looking for? Seriously. What am I looking for? I mean, if I can't find whatever it is I'm looking for, I'm about to just abandon the game and start doing stand-up comedy. And you think this game is boring? Oh, that's right. 50-foot woman again. It's okay. There's no need to get frustrated. You can figure this out. You just need patience. Okay, so if it was paranormal stuff I was supposed to be filming, then this should have triggered a objective complete too. So I have no idea what the game was trying to tell me. Unless I have to kick dead guy to turn on the lights? Is that how this works? I mean, at this point, the only thing we really haven't checked is the actual registers themselves. Right? So very confused. So very lost. Fast food menu. Fire extinguisher. In case of emergency. Yeah. Just out of nowhere. Objective complete. Great. But the lights still aren't on. Oh, no, no, no. Not that objective. It was a different objective. Still no idea what the LR is supposed to be. Or how I'm supposed to... Because if you look up at the top, that helped. Hold on. If you look up at the top, I have a zoom function for my camera. Oh my goodness, stop hitting that button. But I don't know how to activate it. Now, I'm going to stress very clearly. I hate looking for, or I hate trying to look up playthroughs and things like that. Not to mention, this is kind of an indie unknown game. It's actually even show up as games and demos on Twitch. It's not even really a... But I am very tempted. I am very, very tempted. I mean, I've only played one other game recently like this. I don't remember what it was called. But it was so broken. And it wasn't bad. It was a good game. It was just one of those where it literally was doing this exact same thing. Go into the maintenance closet. Get over to the maintenance closet. It's locked. You need to find the key. No clue as to where the key could be. I think in that game I walked around for 2 hours trying to find the key before I finally just said, no, I'm not playing this game anymore. You don't have a fuse, do you, vending machine? That'd be too easy. If I put a quarter in, what is that, holy beer? Is that what that says? $1.99 hot dog. Yeah, I'm losing the plot. I'm just going insane. I don't want to look up cheats, but I will. I'm not even sure there even will be any. Usually games like this, super indie games, don't have seriously, are you hiding a fuse somewhere on you? Also, can we talk about the fact that this security guy has flashbangs and grenades? and looks like full-on military. Not to mention, how did he die? There's no wounds. There's no... Oh, sorry. I actually got some good sleep. I had a nap today, unintentional, but nonetheless. But this is just... Yeah, no, absolutely. If you can't find something to yourself, I mean, nobody else is around, have to ask the corpses. I've seen it work in other movies. I've seen it work in other video games. Not to mention, he really doesn't look that dead. He's only partially dead. Alright, game. You forced me to do it. I didn't want to have to do this. What is the name of this game? Huh. It might look like we're lost. Give me just a second. We're still here. Okay. Yeah, apparently there's nothing. No guides, no walkthroughs, no... Alright, so... I think we'll go back to flashlight for a minute. Again, it would help if I knew what I was looking for. Because find a way to turn on the lights in the supermarket is very vague. Alright, in theory, I should... Was that machine always there? In theory, I should be able to just take one of these fuses out and use it for the other one. Or, there would be fuses nearby that I could use. But, or we could, that could happen. Did I mention this is a very indie game? I only got it because it looked like it might have been interesting, and because that was infuriating. Entertaining, but infuriating. So we've got all of these locations we can go to. Supermarket, apparently, see, look at this. Look at that picture. There's stuff on the shelves. Maybe my game was bugged. Should I retry it? Or should we just go to the forest? Kind of want to retry it just to see. Let's try. That's me, by the way. Okay. No entry. Authorized persons only. Well, technically it's an abandoned supermarket, so... Okay. Here's hoping.
Damn, my phone died. I need to find a flashlight.
By the way, my character doesn't sound very smart. Go night vision mode for a moment. Okay, apparently still nothing interesting about that. Broken thing. 50-foot woman. Flashlight. Okay, so looks like the codes are going to be the same. Hello again, Einstein. I believe your code was... Okay, lockpick. key. Oh, now look at that. I went in there, nothing in there. Absolutely nothing in that room. And then as soon as, or in that locker, and then as soon as we touch this, it's like magic. And here's our two-headed friend, who apparently has a hammer and a sword, as well as nails sticking out of his shins. He kind of looks like, what was his name? The Hammer from 13 Ghosts? New objective. 2284. Okay, so it is still the same passwords.
I need to find the code for the door that leads to the main
Uh-huh.
hall.
Alright, so now we're...
It's really dark in here. I need to turn the lights on.
And now we're right back where we were. Except, you know, not underneath the supermarket. I'm not sure why it pulls me to the side when it does that. I have to be careful. This is where we found the entrance to the back rooms. Okay, so... if it takes... if I don't see anything, I'm... what am I stuck on? I'm gonna stop and go to the forest. Because like I said, I'm not 100% invested in this game like I am a lot of other games. But I'd really rather not just flat out fail. Of course, does it count as a fail if the game itself is broken? Is that the snacks again? Yep, you threw the snacks at me. Again. Something happened here, so maybe this is where I need to be. Maybe that's the clue saying, hey, what you're looking for, it's here. It's like a spooky version of Navi from Ocarina of Time. Of course, I've heard some creepypastas about Navi that were pretty intense, so... Who knows, maybe I'll have better luck finding a fuse in the forest. because there doesn't seem to be any in the store. I want to go see if it says objective complete again. It did not, so that must have been a glitch last time. Alright. I am not one to give up on video games, but there is a forest where Spirit lives. Can we just take a minute to admire the eloquence of that sentence? Also, is that a picture of SpongeBob on the right side of the screen? There's me again. Room is absolutely trashed.
Hey,
Trust the camera.
I've arrived at a creepy place called Moon Lake. They say a ghost haunts this area and harms anyone who comes too close. Here right now, I need to set up camp. Once that's done, I'll check in again.
They say the mortality rate of people visiting this forest is 100% dead. However, that's exactly why I came here. I have a tiny tent. Find key locations. What does that mean? I'm assuming we follow the path. Hi, have you seen any spirits? Is that a no? Oh, he left me a clue.
I had no one else besides them. Losing them broke me. People are vile and cruel creatures, and I will exterminate them all.
Yeah, it definitely could be considered a no. So I think Patrick just said he's going to murder everybody, which we don't know what happened to him or his family, so can't really judge yet. Patrick does have a really deep voice, doesn't he? Waiting for stamina to refill. Oh, I think I see another ghost. Wait. Hello? thought I saw a ghost. I guess I didn't. A house. Hello? I think the house has asthma. Really? I was just about to say, if I know anything about these horror stories, it's never leave the path. But, sure. Oh, the path came from that way.
This forest isn't that scary after all. There are even people living around here.
I think you chose your words poorly. And now we're breaking and entering. Works for me. I mean, technically, if I'm a... Ooh. Can I not have... I can't pick up that key. But, technically, if I'm a paranormal investigator, quote unquote, I can't live without them anymore. I can't wait to meet them again. Paranormal investigator or a urban exploration. Huh? What did that have to do with anything? Rule number one. Rule number one. Rule number one. Who remembers rule number one? Oh, it's a nasty bathtub. Rule number one is never trust the bathroom in a horror game. I'm trying to decide if this is a horror game or a comedy at this point. I love horror, and again, game devs work long and hard to make a game. So I'm not making fun of it, but the weekend is going to be fun. My parents said we're going to the amusement park. I'm assuming you're the little girls that got killed. Oh, there's an attic. They're gone. The house is empty, but I still hear their footsteps, their laughter, their screams. I will stay here. If my soul can't be with them, then let my body remain in this house. Granny? Okay. Patrick, you don't seem to be the only one in the house. Sorry, working on it. If it will load and let me. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I think I've explored the house. I'm expecting one more jump scare before we leave. No? Alrighty then. So now we go back down to the path, and I assume we just keep going? Or, once again, we'll fall off the edge of the world and end up in the back rooms. Or we'll get hit by an invisible wall. That works too. Can I say, for a YouTuber, he actually has some pretty good stamina. As far as running goes. I assume he's a YouTuber. He could be anything else. Was it Instagram, TikTok? What else is there? Facebook. Bless you. Strangely, this ghost saved me. He moved me here after those creatures attacked me. Which ghost saved you? It's a horrible bridge. Just saying. I wonder exactly how skeptical our character is. Are we going to get attacked by ghosts thrown through the air? We've already been dropped through a planet. And he's still going to be like, that's just normal everyday stuff. And that's another invisible wall. Some people will find anything they can to deny what's right in front of them. Bless you again. Oh. Okay. Is my car haunted? At this point, I wouldn't be surprised. Now there was a wall. Alright, where? Oh, we completely missed this place, didn't we? We thought it was over. Months passed since we killed that woman and her kid. But now something's after us. I don't know what it is. Not human, not right. It found us. God, it found us. This isn't good. This is really, really bad. Okay. Oh, okay. So nothing's gonna happen. That's just another key location. Got it. So now we need 2 more. I'm assuming one of them was the bridge, but nothing happened. Oh, boat. Okay. Jason Voorhees gonna jump up and pull the boat underwater? Spoopy. I'm not sure what any of that meant. Oh, okay, that was one of the spooky locations. Got it. So yeah, the last one has to be the bridge. Because the farmhouse should be right up here. Yeah, there it is. And then floating grass. Very spooky. Okay, we read the letter. But I didn't really... I hate to just run through the forest, because that's just going to get me lost. Okay, so we're still missing a location. Okay, we went over there. Farmhouse. Boat. Oh yeah, wasn't there something here on this one too? I think so. I don't remember what, but I'm pretty sure there was something there. Well, this is different. Hi. I saw the ghost. It was something very strange. What's even stranger, he turned out to be kind and helped me find a way out of the forest. Aw, that was nice. Okay, so this path is different a little bit.
After the man found out that his family had been killed, he couldn't bear the loss and took his own life. After death, the man transformed into a ghost, found those responsible for his family's demise, and exacted revenge on them. Afterwards, he stayed to guard the forest from bad people and help good people.
So he became Dr. Manhattan? Well, okay. We finished the forest. Supermarket is either broken or I'm just oblivious and have no idea. I don't know if we're going to come back to this. I really don't. We might as another break. Or maybe, again, October's coming up. Maybe we'll do this in Spooky Month and see. Try to finish some of the other chapters. But we ran around for an hour in the supermarket, and all we got was sent to the back rooms, so. But we are calling it for the night. Thank you for coming out. Stay safe. Ow. My shoulder popped. Good night. And we will be back tomorrow. Most likely with our regular programming. Not sure if we're... Because just realized I got 3 games. We got Solstice, Death End, and World's End Club. So we'll see which one we jump into tomorrow. Alright. Good night.